Ladies and gentlemen, we back live. We had a little a little
Technical difficulties.
Thank you, G fan. Thank you, G fan. Cause Cass was trying to correct me on this Jim Jones. Listen, man, if you out there, let me get the 7 Mile Radio. If you out there and you smoke weed, you out there and you eat and you like to indulge in edibles, you out there and you like to drink the new LeBron James drink. If you out there and you just do like little drugs, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. But if you out there, somebody in the cocaine world, if you out there and you seen that Jim Jones tape, when Jim Jones is in the...
If you do coke, call in.
Thank you, please. That's what I need somebody to do. If you do coke, call in.
So we can get some kind of clarification.
Because we need some clarification.
Obviously, Dave definitely needs it.
When I seen the coke video, and I ain't talking about Coca-Cola, I'm talking about Jim Jones doing coke in the back of the VIP section. And matter of fact, if Jim Jones is on, tag Jim Jones, somebody. But if Jim Jones is in the building, and he's in a Gucci store, and you in the Gucci store, and you snort, and you trying to, first of all, you go live, and you start talking, you go, and then you start talking again, you go, those are indications that you didn't hit that white boy a little bit 2 times. And then he goes into his introduction that we didn't get the type of service, and nobody came back there and gave us any sparkling water. Why would you want any sparkling water and you've been hitting some shit? If you've been hitting some shit, you thirsty now. You thirsty now, buddy. I'm gonna cut my bad, ladies and gentlemen. But I'm telling folks out there, people out there in the cocaine world, can you call in? If you're doing coke, Mark, we got the phone lines open.
And you can call in anonymous. You don't have to say no names.
Right. If you call in right now, you're a cokehead. So I need somebody to call in. So Mo, if you call in right now, Mo does coke. I need somebody, a professional cokehead, to call in and give me the definition. Because if you do coke, you're immune to it now. Mo talking about they speeding fast. No, when you are used to smoking weed, Mark, it takes, your weed tolerance is much higher right now. Mr. Detroit took 2 bites of Pete Panty's pizza.
Caller, who is this? Where you calling from?
That's true.
She does coke. Welcome to the club. How you doing today, young lady?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing good. So how many lines did you hit today?
Okay, now you're screwed up. What does that mean?
I'm just playing. How you doing today, man? How you doing?
Oh, okay. Let's keep it. Let's keep it right.
Okay, because I apologize, but I specifically said who did you see the Jim Jones video, man?
Listen, I don't subscribe to any of that. Like, that's irrelevant. First of all, that's a character. Do you not know that?
The video he put up wasn't a character. That was a grown man that was in the Gucci store. And when he was in the Gucci store, he was making the observation of he wasn't getting any service in the Gucci store. And I don't really fuck with Gucci because I don't subscribe to Gucci. But when you try to put, build a correlation of being in the Gucci store and not getting served because you black, I look at that as like, that don't have nothing to do with black people. So when I seen the video and I seen the gentleman snort, like he was trying to clean his nose, or he made like a high pitched, like a snort nose, and then he wiped his nose, and then he went into his own theory of why he's not getting served. One, I'm like, that don't have nothing to do with black people. Black people got bigger problems. Black people concerns about what's going on in the world are much bigger than you being in the Gucci store and you not getting served. We all know Gucci is on some, like, you know, for me, I know Gucci be on bullshit with black people. So I don't fuck with Gucci. So for him to come out and say that, I was like, dude, you on your own. That don't have nothing to do with black people. That's all I was saying.
Okay, are you done?
Yes, ma'am, I'm done.
Okay. So him and his real name is not Jim Jones, first of all. And if you want to go and talk about his name, Jim Jones, we can go another route on that. But
what's his real name?
Listen, what are you talking about him for anyway? First of all, second of all,
are you
who
uptight,
cares?
ma'am? Are you uptight? This is supposed to be like fun. Like I'm not coming at you. You're not coming at me. I love you. You love me. But I don't feel that energy.
Okay, I mean, you just went off of whatever you going off. I'm just pointing out some facts real quick. I don't know. I haven't really said much, but you won't let me finish.
What's your name, Miss Lady? You
won't let me finish.
Okay, my name is David. What's your name?
Truth.
Okay, so my name is David, and your mom named you Truth.
Pretty much.
Okay, so it's either yes or no, but I'm gonna go with Truth because you not being like because I see that we can't have a conversation to just love. So my name is David Kilpatrick.
You haven't seen anything yet. You wouldn't let me even talk. You didn't say anything. All I said was Jim Jones is not his real name, and who cares about him?
And I asked you what's his real. And I asked you what's.
That's all I said. That's all I said. You won't let me finish.
He's saying go ahead and finish. That's why he's not saying nothing.
Okay. So my whole point was, you in the comments, you telling me that I voted. Why do you keep saying that? Like, I'm not saying anything on there to say that I voted. David?
So did you vote?
No, I didn't. That's what I'm trying to understand. Like, why does he keep saying, like, you voted? I didn't.
Yes, ma'am, Miss Truth.
This is weird.
Okay,
so you keep talking about the voter thing. All I said was in there was like, oh, he's offering crack pipes or whatever. And you're like, oh, you voted. I didn't vote. Like, did you vote?
Did you hear what I said? Because you was in the comment. You might have heard what I said. So did you hear what I was talking about, ma'am?
No, I keep hearing you saying that I voted. I never came on here and said I voted or anything. So I'm trying to figure out, where did you get this from?
David Kilpatrick Brown on the Detroit Stand Up Podcast, Miss Truth, if that's your name, because I gave you my real name. See, I'm being truthful now. So I don't know who your name is. So your name is Truth. My name is David. So I'm giving you the truth. I started off on the podcast saying, hold the black vote. I was telling black people, don't vote. Your vote is worth value. So I'm not going to vote.
That's a great thing. Now, okay, so let me ask you this. Does black people, do they hold a community? Do black people have a community? Black people.
In my eyes, black people got the community. Black people put Joe Biden. Black people put Joe Biden in office, Miss Truth, because that's the truth.
Right, black people. So do you know the meaning of black and what that holds with even the word black? Like, do you have a nationality, David?
You want to know the truth, Miss Truth?
What does your passport say? Do you have a nationality?
You want to know the truth?
Do you have on the color black? Like, what is black?
I'm asking you, do you want to know the truth?
Okay, I'm asking you, do you have a nationality?
I have one.
Okay, what's your nationality?
I'm a god.
Okay. Well, that answers everything, I guess.
Thank you, Miss Truth.
Hey, Mark, you
What's
have
up,
a good night.
All right, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't nobody know who Truth is. Miss Truth, Miss Truth, I love you.
You gotta do some reading, brother.
Miss Truth, I love you. I love you, and I don't expect for you to tell me that you love me back.
You got some reading.
I love you, and I don't expect for you to tell me you love me back, because that ain't the truth. So I'm gonna talk to you later. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, when you call in, and if I give you my name, I expect for the truth to be back, the truth to come back. That's all. And I expect for it to be like energy back and forth. It shouldn't be no stagnant energy. I'm a God. So I'm just going to give it right back. I'm going to give it right back. I'm Mr. Detroit. I speak life every single time. Maybe this was Truth's the first time tuning in on Detroit Stand Up. I don't know. Okay, cool. Or maybe Miss Truth has been in the background or whatnot. But listen, I love Miss Truth for calling in and everything.
What's going on, caller? Who is this? Where are you calling from?
Hi, this is Jackie.
This is who?
Jackie.
Jackie. All right, turn your phone down, the computer down in the background, and talk right in your phone. No speakerphone.
Wait,
Take us
wait.
off speakerphone.
Okay.
Hey, talk to your phone, baby. Don't listen. You listening to your computer. Talk to your phone, not your computer. All right, we're gonna have to hang up on you because you kind of lost. All right, go ahead, Dave.
So anyway, I mean, Truth, whoever it is, I love you. And once again, I don't expect for Miss Truth to tell Mr. Detroit or David Kilpatrick Brown, I love you back. And hopefully this Erica.
Not Erica. What's going on, caller? Who's this? Where you calling from? Turn your volume down, please, in the back of your computer. Listen. Stop listening to your computer. Turn your computer down. How about this?
Okay.
Listen. We're going to do this. We're going to do it like this. When you call in, because I just cut the phone line off, okay? When you call in, listen to your phone. Don't try to tune into the computer. Don't talk to your computer, okay? It's a difference. It's a lag. People call in and then they try to listen and talk synced up with their phone on the show. Like, no, you need to talk to your phone, okay? Turn it down in the background so we don't hear all of that feedback. We don't want to hear ourselves coming back and forth through the mic. And then talk to your phone. So, yeah, let me open the call-in line back up.
Please open it back up. So anyway, how do we get to Jim Jones and
You brought it up.
did it.
You brought it up.
No. How do we get to Jim Jones like real name? All I know is look.
Here's the
Listen.
thing. You misinterpreted what she was trying to say. It wasn't about him, about it being his real name.
Well, tell me, Mark. Help me out.
She was letting you know that's his character. It's Jim Jones. That's not his real
She was
name.
putting the emphasis
She's trying
on
to
him
tell
that
you
not being the real him.
Yeah.
And then she was about to break down the whole history of the actual name Jim Jones, which was a whole nother conversation that I'm glad she didn't go into because it was a sidebar. If you know about the racist history of the name Jim Jones, do you know that?
I know about it.
Okay, so that's what she was getting at. Jim Jones is not his name. Jim Jones is somebody else's name.
So let me
That's
ask-
what she was breaking
Right,
down.
right, okay.
It wasn't about the rapper, his like Marshall Mathers.
How did we get to the point where it couldn't be no interaction where?
Well,
Miss-
I think what the sister was trying to say is, why are you putting so much of an emphasis on Jim Jones? Because this whole situation is not important at all.
It was entertaining. I didn't expect for Miss Truth to come off like I'm not gonna tell you my name and my name is Truth. And
But the thing about it is, that's what we all call her. That's her
well,
name.
cool. Well,
And then you know her name. She said, "I told you, Erica, in the comments. That's her name." And we call her Truth. She's called in before. You met Truth before over here in the studio, but you just don't remember.
I don't. So
She's the one with the 8-ball jacket, the 7-ball 8-ball jacket.
I can't remember that. Mark.
Yes, you do. But anyway, let's go
Okay,
ahead.
I can't because I remember the young lady I met last time. I remember the older, sexy young lady. I mean,
I didn't say she was on a podcast. She came.
I didn't. I'm just saying. I remember those people. I don't remember Miss Erica, Miss Truth. So if I can't remember it, my bad. And majority of the time, I just need that good energy. I didn't know it was gonna be like a boom.
Well,
serious energy.
Here's the thing about it, right? She was wondering why you kept writing her off, saying she voted. You don't know her. You were joking, right? But
She took the joke wrong. I told Moke he voted for Mike Duggan.
And then when you called in the first time, you said you're a cokehead, right? So it's like
you
they don't know how you know what I'm saying.
Well, Truth. Once again, I love you and I apologize. I'm the God, so I can apologize. And once again, I don't expect for you to apologize to me. I'm going to apologize to you. So we moving on.
All right.
That's it. So
So thinkers versus overthinkers, right?
yeah. So you see how a thinker just goes into it, boom, and then an overthinker. G-Fan, are you a thinker or overthinker?
It depends on the situation. You can't say it's the same on everything. It depends on what it is.
Mark, I mean, because
I actually don't believe. I don't believe in overthinking even being the thing. I don't believe there's a such thing as thinking too much.
okay.
You can never think too much.
Okay.
I agree with
I'm
that.
just-
You can never think too much.
That's just like washing too much. Like, do you believe that you can wash
Something
to
too
be
much.
too clean?
Yeah, you can. You can.
I don't believe that I can put on too much soap when I get in the bathtub.
I think you can. You shouldn't put a whole bar of soap on your body, Mark.
Not a whole bar, okay, but goddamn.
I'm just saying when you
That's
go.
a waste,
That's a
okay?
waste.
But
Right.
you said that you don't think that you don't can you don't think you can put
That's
too
an
much.
extreme. That's an
just-
extreme. But I get you.
But
I get you. You got to go to the.
But you
extreme.
see, but you see how, and I'm not trying to be like on purpose. But you see, I took you too long to answer that question because
No, it didn't. You asked me.
I asked you,
what
are you
am
an
I? And I told
overthinker and
you.
thinking? And you was
It
like,
depends
well,
on what it is.
And I asked Mark the same thing. Mark
Caller.
went.
Who is this and where you calling from?
Hi, this is Jackie. I'm calling from Detroit.
Hey, Miss
Okay.
Jackie.
Hey, how are you?
Good. I'm real good.
Good. Hey, I was just hitting on the topic of truth. You know, Dave, you told me you wanted me to call in because you can't judge everybody. It's not about judging, you know, but I just want to tell you, don't eat no more pizza.
I believe you me. That pink panties pizza. Hey,
Don't
Jack,
eat no more pizza, baby.
Jackie, that pink panties pizza that Mark should have gave me a little more instructions.
Oh, it's my fault now.
Yeah, because it was.
You thought he wanted
Exactly.
to bust now.
Exactly.
We gave
Exactly.
you extra. We told
No.
you what was in it before you ate it, Dave.
Mark told me that it
The
was.
man brought the pizza. He was down. Did you not talk to the chef? The chef was down there. Was he not when you talked?
The chef did not say.
Now the
Jackie,
chef did not say.
Jackie, the chef did not say the pizza was injected with 1,000 milligrams. He didn't go into that, Ms. Jackie. David took one bite, then he took another bite in the back, and David was blowed within the hour. Now I'm a baby.
Not that.
Yeah. I was gone. Church hugs had to take me home. I was damn near went to the hospital. See, I can be.
Dave left his truck, his van here at the studio that day.
So I can be truthful. Truth. I can be truthful with what's going on in my life. That shit fucked me up, and I haven't ate pizza since, Miss Jackie.
No pizza.
Don't eat no
None,
more
no
pizza.
pizza.
No pizza.
No,
Okay?
I'm being truthful. Truth.
That's not a part of the bell pie. Don't eat no more
Nah.
pizza.
Have you had that before?
What?
That pink panties pizza.
Oh no.
Okay, I would not recommend it to anybody. See, I'm a baby. I don't know if you're a baby, but Mr. Detroit is a baby, so I shouldn't have touched it.
Oh no, I'm not a baby at all. You know, I got a personal relationship with this show, so I watch it all the time.
Okay.
And you know, I'm gonna start donating. You know, I got a personal relationship, and I know the founder of this show knows a friend of mine that be on the show all the time. And her name is Lake Butler.
Right. And so one of my homeboys told me, Dave, you can't play with everybody. See, sometimes I will play, and then sometimes, Miss Jackie, that me being comical and somebody that don't really know me would take my comical or take what I say.
Well, see, that lady Truth was not the truth. She's a Christian woman that don't want to hear the way y'all talking.
Oh, woo! Miss Jackie.
Where's my blood?
Miss Jackie. That sound like my.
That was a Christian woman that was looking in and don't want to hear the way y'all talking.
I love
Wait.
you. I love you
And
for that.
See,
While y'all smoking y'all blunts and just.
let me come on.
See, I didn't know that, Miss Jackie.
But
Hold on.
No.
That was look. What you just said was the actual what? Truth.
It was the truth.
Thank you.
That's a Christian woman trying to call in, trying to get something.
That-
But see, when I watch our show, I get my cup of beer. The only thing I don't like, Dave, is you got a glitter cup talking about showing cocaine. You got to get a real man cup.
Listen, did you see that Jim Jones? I'm
gotta get a
off
real
of it.
man
I'm off of
cup.
it. I'm gonna leave it
You
alone. I'm gonna leave it alone.
You got red cups. You got a glitter cup, dog. You got to get a real man cup.
Look, hold on.
Oh, you got
Hold on.
You do got a damn glitter.
Hold on. My wife, hold on.
Glitter.
My wife made this cup. Did you see this cup?
I see the cup.
What it say?
It says Mr. Detroit.
And then on the back of it says what? On the other side it says Detroit stand up. Now my wife made this. I'm proud to have this cup because she made it for
but
me.
You can't talk about cocaine with glitter.
What do glitter and coke? See, I don't do cocaine.
You can't fuck with cocaine and glitter, man. Cocaine and glitter don't go together.
Cocaine,
It don't go together.
it don't go together.
No, you better get a red cup with dog sitting next to you. Get a red cup with can't nobody see.
So a red cup would say look, Miss Jackie, if I have a red cup,
A red cup wouldn't say shit.
no, a red cup would say,
Just,
a red cup would say,
there you go, there you go.
look, I
now
got
pour
water.
your shit in that red cup.
I got water in
and
this because I
talk
went
like
to
a
the
man.
gym. I got water in this because I went to the gym. It keeps my water cold. If I drink this cup, you know what they're gonna say? Mr. Detroit is drinking. I don't drink like that.
Okay, so if you don't drink,
Right.
If you don't drink, how you gonna talk about somebody snorting cocaine and you fucking with Gucci?
I don't fuck with Gucci, but my brother did cocaine.
Gucci is like Tommy Hilfiger. They talk about black people, so why you buy the shit?
Right. I'm saying when I seen Jim Jones in the Gucci store, and he hit that snort, like when he hit that twice, I'm like, oh my goodness, this boy in the back, because my brother used to do that.
That's the last thing I want to touch on, that Jim Jones shit you was talking about. Because everybody trying to run out and get these COVID shots and shit. We all going to be laying in Detroit like Jim Jones had the people to drink that damn liquid, and we all going to be laying down dead in a motherfucker from that COVID shots from that. Yeah, do your history on Jim Jones.
Okay.
It's just a different version.
I got
if you didn't vote, you didn't vote.
Hold on. Did you hear? I held my vote, Jackie, because my vote is worth value. My vote is worth $10 billion.
So did you ever get a free phone?
Did I ever get a what?
A free cell phone?
No, I didn't want any. I didn't want to deal with anything. I was telling black folks, hold your black vote.
Did you ever get food stamps?
Never.
See, because I got some in-laws, they didn't vote, but they got all the annuities with people wanting to vote and shit. That's when I got the free Obama phone. And the food. I was like, bitch, you don't vote. So why you take it up on the But I love y'all show.
Oh, appreciate that.
I watch it all the time.
I appreciate you. And I appreciate you shedding the light on that Christian. Because my mama's a Christian, and my mama got on me last week. So I appreciate you.
My mama Christian, too. But, sometimes Christians, Miss Truth might have been on something different.
I love it. Listen, you made my day because at first it was looking like Mr. Detroit was out here by himself. But you know what it is? As a God always sends somebody to rescue me, and I appreciate you rescuing me.
Miss Truth need to go look here. I commented like Miss Truth looking for something.
Ooh, I seen it.
She ain't gonna get it on Southern Mind Radio. She ain't gonna get it on Southern Mind Radio.
Boy, because I'm sexy as hell, and my mama blessed me with something. So I don't think Miss Truth gonna get she ain't gonna get on Southern Mind Radio. And I'm joking. And listen, I'm joking.
I ain't joking. Shit, I'm serious.
I'm joking.
She's old as hell, and she tuned in, and she like what she sees, so she tried to call you son.
Ooh, she'd have called me son. I probably would have pulled up naked at her door like, boom, what we doing?
Look.
What we doing with the scriptures on it?
I got a question.
I'm listening.
Do y'all think Snoop Dogg is gonna smoke weed at the halftime show on stage?
Hell yeah, he gonna do that. Mark smoked weed with the third eye. Snoop has to smoke weed. And in L.A., he got to do that.
He is.
No, I don't think he's going to do it.
He will. He's definitely going to.
How much you want to bet?
92.3, I'm going to be y'all Ruby. Y'all ever listen to 92.3 and Ruby chime in and be talking shit?
Yeah.
I'm going to be y'all Ruby because I chime in all the time.
I appreciate you. Hey, Jackie, thank you for having my back. Watch my back sometimes because you need somebody out there. Thank you. Detroit, stand up, and I love you for that. I love you for getting my back. Because listen, wasn't nobody getting my back but you. God was like, listen, Dave out here talking this reckless stuff. People in the comment like, listen, you need to do this. And
all
look,
I want to know, Dave, is how you know people snorting and you ain't never did that shit before?
I told you, my brother used to do it. My brother was gay. My brother gone, though.
Your brother should have had a call and wiping boogers. How you know?
Huh? See,
did you see him do it?
No.
She ain't got your back no more, Dave.
Nope. All I seen was that big. Like,
I said, stop judging people, man. Don't judge.
I got the judge card on deck. If you see me, listen.
How about if the guy next to you wipe your nose? If the guy next door to you wipe his nose, he's snorting.
Yeah. Yeah. I appreciate you. I love you.
I love you too. Y'all guys be careful. Stay safe.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Hell,
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I'm out here talking greasy. And cats talking about, Dave, watch it. Then Mr. Detroit, watch what you do. And then somebody walk in and get my back. That's that anointing right there, man. That's that anointing right there. Let me do what I do, and then watch. It's gonna be a whole bunch of telling me what to do, and then somebody gonna call in and be like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and tell you the truth about what's really going on with the truth. Let the truth looking for something. And she found it. The God in the building, the Detroit Stand Up podcast. G-Fan over here. Tone and left. Mark still in the building, man. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the love. Listen, I need everybody to like and share. At first, I was like, Mark, when Truth showed up, like a cloud, like a dark cloud showed up. I'm looking like, man, we ain't never had no dark cloud over here. I mean, somebody sent a quiet. I was talking too much. Mark, I shut down. She say, sometimes, Dave, you got to let the ladies do what they do and let it glide. I shut down, Miss Truth. It wasn't no more truth then, Mark. Oh, my God. Why you want to do this, man? It wasn't no more truth. And then Jack showed up and was like, let me tell you what she was looking for. Confirmation.
But again, like.
And I don't even know her, but I got love for her, though. I got love for her. Appreciate your truth.
Truth is probably the furthest thing from a Christian
Okay.
that you'll probably meet.
Hey, well then listen. I gave the thing that threw me through a loop, G-Fan. Because when you get real sensitive, I'm just gonna open up my life. Okay, my name is David Kilpatrick Brown. Kilpatrick. Kilpatrick was one of the first black millionaires in the city of Detroit. That's what my mother named me, Kilpatrick. It ain't Kwame Kilpatrick. He was one of the first black millionaires in the city of Detroit. I gave you my name because I seen this going down the dark road. What's your name? Truth. Oh, my goodness. Okay, cool. That's what we gonna roll with. I'm truthful to you. You can't even be truthful to the God. But hey, listen, it's good. It's good. Overthinkers. The name of the show is Overthinking. I think a lot of people, and this is what happens when people overthink stuff.
So is this the whole plot of the story? Everything the Jim Jones thing? People
don't say y'all, Truth. Don't be throwing me under the bus.
No, throw me up under the bus. Please throw me up under the bus.
Uh-oh.
What the comment say?
She said you special.
Who sounds special?
Erica,
I'm special with the gift of God. See, she should have put, I'm special with the gift of God. That's all she had to do. Because you don't know what special is. She could have been like, I'm special ed. I'm special gifted.
Well, somebody called her, said, y'all yellow bus special.
I appreciate the love. I appreciate the love and knowledge and everything. But when you're an overthinker, I think I'm a thinker. So when I see situations with people that have problems, like you can't like if you got a problem and you come to me, get to the root of it and I'm going to solve that shit. If I can't solve this shit, I'm going straight to the next person so I get to it. I'm not going to be dwelling on what the situation is right then and there. And I think I thought it was just a lot of women that would do that. It's a lot of men doing this shit now. Because I'm looking at two of them right now.
Wait.
What?
Doing what?
Overthinking. I thought a lot of women overthought shit. I'm looking at y'all too. I'm looking like I might need to check y'all underwear, man. What's going on?
It's very rare that I overthink. If I
But
if I overthink, it's because of something that it was something I was doing that I didn't do. I overthink about what I did wrong.
So if you fuck
that's
up,
rare.
Right? So if you fuck up, do you see if I fuck up?
No, I think about what I did wrong. I'm not gonna like, oh damn, I should have did this.
Right.
No, I'm not gonna do that. That's overthinking. Mm-hmm. But if I know it's something I did wrong, I'm not like, damn, I should have did this, no, or this. I'm like, damn, I should have just did that. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna overthink it because you overthink it. That's when you start to go crazy. It's like, damn, I should have did this and that. You're gonna start thinking too much.
I don't think too much. I jump out there like, fuck it, I'm out there. Like for instance, this podcast. It's a lot of cats that's over there that interested. Phone lines is open. Phone lines open.
What's going on, caller? Who is this and where you calling from?
Man, this G guy.
G. Hey, first of all, G gonna get my back.
Cigar, dog.
Yes, sir, G.
I had to put out my cigar just for listening to this show, dog. Y'all made me fuck my moment up with my cigar. I'm like, what the hell? What? Talking about some Jim Jones pulling out boogers out his nose. He started cracking. I'm like, what? Then I hear the lady you going at. I'm like, Dave,
Hey,
I'm
man.
look, Dave, listen to me. I'm gonna have to agree with Mo. You can't play with everybody like that.
But did you hear
You
when?
can do that with me and Mo and Mark. You can do it. We'll take that. But everybody else ain't got that.
I totally understand, and I told Miss Truth, I love you. I don't expect from Miss Truth to love me back because when that energy I was getting back, it was like, nigga, I don't love you, motherfucker. So I threw that love thing. See, when I see adversity, I throw love out there quick to see if it's gonna come back, and it didn't come back. So when I knew that she was sensitive, I say, man, listen, I love you, man. I don't want no smoke. I didn't get no return back. I didn't get no truth back from love.
But after I put my cigar, I'm looking at Mark. Mark like, oh my fuck.
Yeah.
Mark, y'all made the third eye put it up. He like, let me put this shit down. And Dave, stay away. What's that? The panty pizza? Leave that shit alone from now on, dog. Just.
I think he still might be. I like every time he talks about the pizza. I think it nice to high. I think it read nice to high every time he talks about it.
It ain't no sense in me lying, G. I was the bitch right there. That panty. I mean that. I'm about to say that panty. That pizza. It bitched me. And then the owner called in and was like, "Listen, that shit that I gave Mark, that was a special piece. Mark, that's a special pizza, isn't it?"
Yeah, man, that was the Sell My Radio
that
pizza.
Boy was extra special.
We got our own pizza on the menu, and that was
Really.
And listen, the name of the show is Thinking versus Overthinking. Mark put that shit down in front of me. I didn't even overthink. I ate that bitch. I think and I ate that bitch. See, overthinking would have asked a whole bunch of questions like, Mark, how many milligrams in that bitch?
Because you want to know. I would have asked like if I knew it was
Mark,
infused,
was
like, how
hungry,
much is it?
I fucked up.
wanna
See,
know.
a thinker would just fuck up.
Yeah, you fucked up.
Your stomach thought for you.
And
you didn't realize what was in that pizza.
No, I didn't.
That was the overthinker, your stomach.
Yeah, no. I was almost like I had an anxiety attack, heart attack, panic attack, anything dealing with attack with that shit. And I'm willing to talk about this shit. See, most people be like, I ain't gonna talk about that shit. That shit fucked me up. Gee, could you eat that shit?
The first time I had an edible,
I can't.
it fucked me up. I didn't realize it was gonna do that to me. So I probably felt the same way you did. Like, oh my god, I need to go to the hospital. I didn't know what's going on. I probably felt the same way you did. But then after I had my 8th or 9th,
Eighth or ninth.
I mean, not the same day.
Oh,
This throughout
clear it out.
Yeah, my bad. throughout my time of doing edibles, I realized that because normally when you smoke weed, so Dave, you don't know. Normally when you hit weed, it hits you quicker. The edibles take time.
And Mo told me that once edibles, once it gets in your bloodstream, it attacks your bloodstream differently.
Yeah.
See, somebody should have been like, yo, listen, Detroit, before you eat that shit, let me tell you this.
Going on.
Mark had me eat that bitch, and then later on, you smoke 4 blunts.
Hey, Mo.
Yeah, just like quick.
Hey, you know what he would have did, though, if I would have tried to tell him anything?
Talk yourself out of it.
I'm God body. Yeah, I got this. I would have God body.
I would have did that.
I'm God body.
So
it wouldn't even matter.
It wouldn't even matter.
Told you.
But just give me the instructions first before I
God
say it.
body, Dave. It
I'll
wouldn't
go
matter.
time. 30 minutes after you took it is when it kicked in.
God body can take anything, Dave.
I would have probably said that too, Mark. Yes, I would have done that.
Ain't no problem. You would have said
God body can take anything.
Yeah,
Dave.
your God body.
until I passed out on this seat and Tip had to take me home. Leave my
wish I
truck
was
out
here.
there.
Shit.
I wish I was here for that.
And then you have people taking pictures of me looking like a dumbass, and I'm willing to be like, okay, cool. I'm willing to be the dumbass poster boy for don't fuck with the shit that you should not be fucking with.
Jay, next time just stick to what you know.
Hey, G,
And that's
Liquor
water.
and that wine, bro.
no,
water.
no. It's drinking the
I
water.
fuck with your cup. Don't be mad about your cup. Your cup cool as hell.
Thank you, G. Thank you, G.
It's
You
all
see,
right
I
with
got
the
looking
glitter,
out for me.
it's standing up for something. I won't do with the glitter, but I get what you're saying. You still my boy, my brother. And, I just had to call in because y'all motherfuckers made me put my cigar out. And I had a Maduro, and I was cool with it. The homegirl just started coming in, and Dave pink panties up. I saw Mark put his third eye out. I was like, something's going wrong. I got to call in. Mark like, man, this nigga, he just do it. Hey, Dave, you can't do that with everybody.
I listen. I was trying to be entertaining. I didn't know majority of the people
He was trying to be provocative and get the people going.
going, and it went down the dark road. So, and once again, like I
It
said,
definitely went left.
I apologize because
Yeah.
crickets start
left.
showing up on this motherfucker real quick. And then when Miss Eric and then Miss Jackie called in and opened it up my eyes and told me that this person was probably looking for something totally different, I was like, okay, cool. And like I said, I apologize. Now, I'm willing. Listen, if I fuck up as a thinker, not an overthinker, I'm not gonna overthink and be like, okay, truth this and no, truth. I apologize. I love you,
You got
and I'm gonna.
you got to think, Dave. When you spit, you talk stuff. It's like an acquired taste. People ain't got that taste for what you about to give, my man. So you gotta understand that.
And it didn't make it.
Mark, next time before when you chime in where everybody says
He had the third. I was
radio,
moving too
like,
quick.
it's an acquired taste if you come at Dave.
Yeah, we gotta put like our own special disclamer together for Dave's
Yeah,
call.
for him, because he got people ready to
When
jump
she
through the
called
phone
in
on
and I
his
said
ass.
you
A cokehead.
cokehead, that set the
You said-
party off
you like,
quick.
you do coke. You just do coke.
I was wrong for
That's when
that.
the storm came over. It started thundering.
But
then.
Mark, I
was
said the
like,
first
what
person
the hell?
call in, I'm gonna say is a cokehead, and of course I
You
threw it
can't
out.
do that though.
I know, G.
You can't.
I know. Forgive me, man. Forgive my
You can do
sin.
that to somebody who's like, shit, you can bring a homeless person in and say, you a crackhead. He'll be like, yeah, motherfucker, yeah, what's up then? What you got?
Yeah.
You can't do that to regular people calling in. They not fit for
They're not
what you
crackheads.
spit. I
Dave.
told you.
Look.
Yeah,
And Mo
you gotta
said,
acquire a taste and spit.
I should have been an overthinker when I jumped in there. Which is true.
You just jumped in.
I
You
did.
Just dived
I
all
thought I
in.
jumped in. Fuck it.
Head
Like,
first.
nobody
Jump.
give you a life preserver or nothing. They
None.
just let you dangle out there. and
They
drown.
just had me out there, man.
Dave like, fucking sink or swim. I'm doing one of the two. Sink or swim.
Right.
And you knew
I'm like,
once I said the first person call in is a cokehead. I had to roll with the shit. It's provocative. It gets the people going.
Mark,
Fuck
you gotta put parental advice, parental guidance. If Dave saying something to you, just know he's an acquired taste. That's what you gotta
So,
say. They're gonna be like, oh, okay, because I can handle what Dave gives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been knowing this guy since I was little. I can handle it. I love it. And people be like, how the fuck you gonna just listen? I'll be like, dog, that's my bro. Fall back.
Hey,
Fall
listen.
back. Y'all gotta understand it. Fall back. But Dave, you can't do that with everybody.
I got you, G. I got the instructions. I got it. I'm gone, man. I'm
Hey,
just
man, love this show, man. I
Appreciate
love it.
you, man.
Definitely, dog.
love you too,
Y'all
G.
stay safe.
All right.
All right.
So last week, man, another shit that I got really that people got got really mad at me about was the sneaky link. I broke this shit down. We got 15 minutes. I broke sneaky link, ladies and gentlemen. When I was talking to the gentleman at the gym, and I was talking about, all the people hear the story. When I was talking to the gentleman about, he was trying to get on this young lady, and I was at the gym working out, and he was like, man, I don't think I'd be able to get on this young lady. And I turned to him, and I was like, dude, why you don't think you can get on that young lady? Man, you the guy.
What's going on? Uh-oh. What's happening, caller? Who is this and where you calling from?
This is Mo, dog.
Mo, take the flow, Mo. Take the fall back on it.
Dog, you can't be calling old ladies cokeheads, dog. You can't be doing that, man. What's wrong with you, man? That's way too provocative,
I'm
man.
sorry,
You done
Mo,
pissed that old
man.
lady off, dog. You can't be calling all
Mo,
ladies cokeheads, man.
forgive me, Mo. I said the first person call in is gonna be a cokehead, and when I said that, guy, it got quiet amongst the people in Israel.
Yeah,
Guy.
dog, and then the old lady done called in like, yeah, my name is Truth, and you like, yeah, you a cokehead. I'm like, whoa, hold on, man, what the fuck is this guy
I'm
doing?
sorry, Mo, man. I'm
You should
sorry.
not be doing that kind of shit, dog.
Hey, listen.
Old ladies, man, dog. Not the cokehead, dog. You can't put the coke stack.
Hey.
Dog, I'm telling you, people get offended about that coke shit,
What?
dog. You tell a motherfucker they don't, you can call a motherfucker weed head all you want to, dog. When you start bringing them fine powders into,
it's different then.
you start bringing them fine powders into the conversation, it's a different kind of issue.
I didn't know that I was going to, and then it got quiet in the conversation. All I was trying.
Dog, it was like cricket, like, oh, you the coke kid. I'm like, oh, he done fucked up, man. This lady said her name was Truth. You know she on some Shells and Bells type shit, dog. You gonna just...
Mo, I gave her my
Coke
name
stack
as a
holder.
peacekeeper. Like, listen, my name is this, and she was like, "Well,
Yeah, but she's like, no, I'm Truth. She might just go by that. That might be, you know what I'm saying? She might have changed her name in her mind or something. Or maybe her mother did name her Truth. But shit, man, you can't be calling her a cokehead, dog.
She did just call her straight up cokehead. As soon as she called it, you a cokehead.
hey,
I mean,
man."
then you said, how many lines did you do?
I did
Yeah,
say
dog, I'm
that.
like,
I did say
whoa,
that.
hold on, bro.
I did say that.
Yeah,
You gotta remind me.
you show you
You
ain't
did
had
say
it.
that.
You show you ain't had none of that pig patty pizza today, dog. What's wrong with
I
you,
told
dog?
you every time he talk about it, it reignites the high that he had from the pizza.
Oh, okay, yeah, he going back to the future.
I
It's a mental thing for him.
I haven't ate any pieces, guy. And I remember you telling me, Mo, that like you don't fuck with edibles. Like you don't, because once that shit
No,
get in your
edibles is for professional drug users, man. If you're
I'm
not a
done.
professional drug
I
user,
was
you
not.
can't use edibles.
I mean, well, I'm not a professional, but I do love me an edible, though. I had one last night, bruh. I slept so great.
This is my theory behind this shit, right? Once you swallow that shit, it's on.
Yeah. 30 minutes later, it's a wrap.
Ain't no going back from there no more.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
You're absolutely right. 30 minutes later, it's a whole different world.
You're like, oh yeah, wow, I shouldn't have did this. You know, it's too late now.
Too late now.
man,
Shit, it's on your ass now. You can't even. Man, I went to my little homeboy. My homeboy had a birthday party and shit, right? Now he got a little, you know what I'm saying, a little lounge and shit where they, you know, partake in marijuana. You know what I'm saying? But the youngsters smoke. They don't smoke like we used to smoke.
No,
they smoking gram and a half backwoods, or the Zaza and all this shit. They just keep passing these motherfuckers like, yeah, go ahead, First of all, nigga, okay, I got gray hair, man. Y'all niggas can't be calling me though, man.
And they drinking Zaza. They smoking Zaza and drinking it with the lean. Because I seen that shit in the barbershop.
Nah, man. The youngsters I fuck with is anti-lean.
No, the booze I
They
seen.
probably went through that. They probably went through that phase of life already.
Hey, man, listen.
But see, that's part of the replenishing the dope fiend shit too, dog. That I was talking about earlier, man.
Yeah.
I had an ongoing dialogue for years with people that use heroin and smoke crack, and my entertainment would be to ask them, how did they start using them?
Mm-hmm.
And for the majority of the people, like I asked an old dude, you know what I'm saying, like, man, how you start getting down? He was like, man, I was drinking cough syrup, and then the cough syrup went to pills, and then they put restriction on the pills, so I got me a blow. This the cycle.
Yeah, it's levels to it. It's levels to it.
Yeah.
No, it's the cycle. That's the cycle right there.
Yeah.
Syrup, pills, heroin.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What that?
And then if you
Nigga
ask
weed,
the
that's
motherfucker
it.
that smoke, that smokes some crack, they be like, man, I was fucking with this bitch. You know, I'm serious, man.
Wow.
This is a conversation, dog.
It is.
See, I and they put the shit in the music, man. They make the shit sound hip, so the kids will be like, yeah, it's all right to drink some lean. In the meantime, between time, before you know it, you itching and shit. You know what I'm saying? You got the little dope fiend scratch going on. Nigga like, what's wrong? Now my stomach hurt. Oh, your stomach hurt, huh? Oh, what's wrong with your stomach? I don't know. Oh, you don't know, huh? You will know.
Yeah. It's man. It's
This is part of the shit that we going through right now. You know what I'm saying? It's situation that, all right, well, it's affecting everybody because everybody listens to the music.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's either like the mainstream music that we listen to right now is either heavy on drug culture or it's that drill shit and they talking about killing people.
Mm-hmm.
You know
or it's fuck bitches and shit. They don't mean shit, but then in the meantime, they all of these rappers getting married and shit, and going home to their wives.
Yeah.
Right.
You got the perfect family.
They're gonna tell you, Mark. They're gonna tell you, yeah, go ahead, fuck your life up. I'm going home to my wife.
Mm-hmm. Basically.
You know what I'm saying?
My wife and kids and shit. Don't trust them bitches out there in the street and shit. But as I wrote this sitting next to my wife in the bed and shit.
Right, in front of my grand piano in my mansion.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you to go to the trap house.
I'm telling you that I'm in the trap house, making it sound cool, but I ain't in no trap house.
Right. No, the trap house been over for me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But the kids don't know that, man. Kids really think these niggas is moving bricks and shooting motherfuckers and all this old extra dumbass shit.
And then it doesn't help when you see motherfuckers like the baby beating up motherfuckers in the bowling alley.
Right.
To prove that to add to his street cred and shit.
No, but this is not even a street category. That's that Napoleon complex that he got. He's a small person, man.
Yeah. I'm just saying, you know, how you got to do that in front of in front of people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got to punch you, and I got 6 bodyguards with me.
On the slipperiest floor in the city and shit.
Yeah, right. We down here, motherfucking the ice capades and shit, skating around on some goddamn bowling ball floor. It took 6 motherfuckers to get dude down on the floor. He already was on the floor when dude punched me.
Yeah.
And you didn't do nothing but give him a check. You know he gonna sue you. It's on TV. This shit on TMZ, man. You might as well have to wrote him a check after you punched him.
Either that or gonna settle out of court or something like that for like a couple $100,000.
I mean, they're gonna settle out of court. It's gonna be about $200-300. You know what I'm saying? You got to throw some extra child support payments in there or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, if it was me, I'll sue you.
Oh yeah. Most definitely.
Y'all done jumped me.
Most definitely.
And I'm gonna do it to Charleston White. What y'all know about Charleston White, man?
The gentleman that
Charleston White said.
Yeah, Charleston White.
Yeah, man.
Texas niggas. You talk about me. He worse than me.
He'll say Charleston White, man. If you really listen to him, dog,
he makes sense though.
Some shit.
Yeah, he do.
But when he was talking about, man, if somebody threatening him, he called the police because he licensed pistol carrier. I'm just setting you up for the play. I'm telling the police you threatened me. So when you run up on me and I do shoot you, I already got this on record that you threatened me.
Yeah. He talked about them gangsters. He was like, you know, like them gangsters that he was like, ain't no, like gangsters are people that's at home with their kids. He was like, a gangster is the person that's been working on their job for about 30 years and they don't want to lose their job.
Yeah, they taking care of their family, man. Look, man, all that black on black crime, that tough guy shit, the gang banging shit. First of all, we don't come from the city with a gang culture. You know what I'm saying? So for us, it's kind of when somebody's talking to me about some gang culture, I really don't. I don't pay them no attention. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't come from a place where that shit is prevalent. If you was from Chicago and you spoke to me about gang culture, then I could understand why. You know what I'm saying? Or you was from St. Louis or somewhere where it's gangs that's prevalent. We don't have gangs in Detroit. You might have like some street gangs, you know what I'm saying? But not like a real live gang, Bloods and Crips. When a motherfucker here talking about some, oh man, I'm a Crip or I'm a Blood, I be looking at them like, oh, you one of them kind of niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh. I've been here my whole life, you know what I'm saying? And I know 10 years ago or 15 years ago, damn sure wasn't no Bloods and Crips around this motherfucker.
Yeah.
But that's the
even back then they was still looked at like you looking at them now, like, you know what I mean? Because I remember looking at these so-called GDs and folks in my neighborhood like, nigga, GD from where? Where's the order? You know what I mean? Like who gave you that back? Who gave you that stamp? In Detroit, for you to just call yourself a GD.
No, did you go to Chicago and did they bless you in? Or
any of that? Yeah. What branch, what division, what denomination of GD are you and shit?
Right. I went to Chicago, right, with my little cousin to help my auntie move. Right? So they live on the south side on 50-something in Martin Luther King, right across the street from the Ida B. Wells project.
Probably 59, guys. Go ahead.
No, they live like on 53rd or something in Martin Luther King.
Okay.
It's a nice neighborhood, though. You know what I'm saying? We got brownstones and you know what I'm saying, that kind of shit. But it's together.
Mm-hmm.
So we go play basketball. We playing basketball after projects at the IDB Waiters. I got on a red Adidas jogging suit, red, black, and white forms. You know what I'm saying? The whole nine. We hooping like a motherfucker. Man, by the time I look up, we had won like 2 or 3 games. By the time I look up, it was actual 100 people outside. And the old head approached me like, man, I can tell by what you got on. You ain't from around here, Charlie. I'm like, nah, I was from Detroit. You like, well, man, look, Detroit, you need to get the fuck up out of here with that bread on.
Yep.
I'm looking at my cousin like, dog, y'all niggas done set me up for failure. Y'all just gonna get me killed. He like, man, niggas in the shot don't even wear Adidas, man. I ain't think they was gonna fuck with you. Dog, there's 100 niggas out here.
Man.
This shit was looking like the Broad Street Parade, dog.
Boy, okay.
With all blue flannels. These niggas had blue flannels and furry Kangos on and shit, dog. I'm like, man, I done fucked up.
Yeah.
But it was an old head. He might have been like in his late 30s, early 40s that approached me and shit.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, yeah, these niggas over there, man, they're gonna try to do something to you. So you need to get the fuck up out of here.
Quickly.
I'm like, damn, y'all tripping about what a nigga got on for real?
Yeah, guy.
That's. So we don't have that kind of culture here. You know what I'm saying? Well, I can go outside with red jogger pants on. I don't got to worry about a nigga being like, hey, what set you from, good?
Right.
If you don't get the fuck out of work from me.
Yeah. But it's kind of a good thing because they give Detroit niggas a pass when they find out you not from. Because it happened to me one time. They gave me a pass because they knew I was from Detroit. They knew I was. I just had to go take my shoes off.
Yeah, you gotta take your shoes off, and whatever you do if you go to Chicago, you don't wear no hat.
Yeah. Because,
I figured this out now.
Yeah. Because don't let that bitch cock to the right.
And if you do got a hat on, no, you can't cock it nowhere.
No,
you got a hat
can't.
on, that bitch better be straight forward. That's somebody on the
Quickly.
That bitch gotta be straight.
We
don't have that kind of culture here.
All they
you know what I'm saying? So
like,
we're not used to that kind of confrontation. Niggas fronting on you about what you got on. Like, hold on, nigga, what the fuck you mean what I got on? But there you can't wear certain shit and go certain places.
Yep, it's a
Who
culture.
the fuck wants to live like that?
No, I don't.
I definitely don't.
It's different in Chicago. But I appreciate you, Mo, man. I love you, guy. Love you, guy.
Yeah, like you, man. Y'all be smooth.
Yep. And once again, the name of the show is Thinkers versus Overthinkers. G-Fan, I thank you for showing up, man.
For sure.
And giving your insight. And even when I'm wrong, correcting me, G.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to
Mark,
correct
same thing. You know, even when I'm wrong, you can correct me. Like, listen, man, let me tell you about the wonderful truth. This is what she is. This is what she is. And at the end of the day, this podcast is just about love and everything. And if I offended, believe me, if I offended anybody that's on this timeline and everything, it comes out of love and everything. I'm just trying to, I'm provocative.
You offended them out of love.
I'm offended you out of love. Don't even sound right. Do it. Yes. It don't even sound right, Mark. Do it. But fuck, we gonna keep it there. So if I did anything to you,
that's gonna go on a t-shirt.
That
That's a new T-shirt.
That's a t-shirt. That's a new t-shirt right there.
Bam.
That's a good one. Right
Remember
there.
that, G.
That's a good
Remember
one.
that, G.
That's a good one.
But if I did anything wrong on this podcast today, majority of the time my podcast is majority love. So, because I come off as love and everything in God, and the energy just be good. So if I did anything to offend anybody, forgive me. It was out of love and everything. So Detroit Stand Up, we're gonna see y'all next week. And Mimi, we're gonna have your gift for you when you come back because you're supposed to be in here. But Mimi turn it up somewhere else. Valentine's Day.
Oh, birthday? Oh, Valentine's. Oh.
No, she got another event that she
That's
doing
what's up.
and everything.
That's what's up. What up, Mimi?
So, you know what I'm saying? What up, Mimi? And everything. But, you know, we're going to take care of our queen because that's our queen over here. That's the only woman over here. So we got to take care of the queen. So Detroit Stand Up. We're going to see y'all next week, man. Peace.
Warning.
You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio.